Shalom, Shalom. Yahweh was shy. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Baharakakodash, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle of great news to that do well. Salutation to all the brothers all over the world that preaching this truth and waking up our people to the heritage. You know? But then God again coming to you from the Prophetic Vibration camp on 144,000. And I'm entitling this little video rebellion is at the state of witchcraft, you understand? The scripture says want to be rebellious children. And I'm going to start right in Isaiah 30. You understand? We can't be rebellious in this time. We got to be straight with God's word and obey everything that the Lord said. So this is Isaiah chapter 30, starting at verse 1. He said, woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. So the Lord saying, woe unto the rebellious children. The rebellious children, the rebellious children will be the Israelites that is right with God, which is the two things. You understand? And he said that take covering, the cover with a covering, but it's not of the Lord's spirit. It's not, the Lord didn't cover you with that. You understand? Because the spirit is ready to be word. So if you're not in this world, you're not being covered with the Lord. So I want to get Isaiah. We're still right in Isaiah chapter 1 chapter 1 verse 2, and then jump to chapter 1 verse 2. First begin with Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. And I'll go down a little further. He said, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel does not know, my people doesn't consider. And I'm going to get Jeremiah 8 and 7. And we'll just stop in the top of this precept. Jeremiah 8. So like here, Jeremiah 8 and 7. Yea, the stroke in the heaven knoweth the appointed time. And the turtle, right, so you see the stroke, which is a bird in the heaven knoweth the appointed time, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time. So all these animals, let us observe the animals, they know the appointed time, they know when disaster coming. And when disaster coming, they know to get themselves covered, they know to get themselves prepared, they know to get themselves in order. So when that disaster comes, there will be no problem. So, but if these animals know to do that, you see, the stork in heaven know the appointed time, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of her coming. But my people know not the judgments of the Lord. He said, my people, Israel, knows not the judgments of the Lord. They don't know the judgments of the Lord. You understand? Or even if they heard about it, they refuse to take heed. So now the scripture go back and say, woe to the rebellious children that take covering, and they cover with a covering, but the Lord said that covering is not of my spirit. They trust in the government, they trust in everything the system have to offer. And Christianity is one of the things that the system have to offer. They trust in all of that, but they come back to the word of God, and thus says the Lord, they trust not in it. Yeah? Let me get Jeremiah 54, Jeremiah 5. This Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 4 to 5. Right? Jeremiah chapter 5, and right here. Jeremiah chapter 5. Jeremiah chapter 5, start here, verse 4 to 5, and reads, he said, therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish. He said, therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish. You know, they are poor physically, and then they're poor in spirit. Because you don't have enough of the Holy Spirit. And when I say poor in spirit, don't misunderstand that, meaning that you don't have enough of the Spirit, or you don't have much of the Spirit in your audit here. So when you say poor in spirit, I don't talk about poor in spirit meaning that you're humble. You know, I ain't talking about that. Talking about that you're not seeking it out enough. So again, Jeremiah 5 verse 4, therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of Yahweh, nor the judgment of their power. So the Lord saying, but these people know not the way of Yahweh, nor the judgment of their power. You know, like yesterday when my tea and take the people like Bill, and Daddy start a conversation with a man, and I came in after, and I heard the conversation, and then the man ended up saying, that what the Lord wants me to do is all come together. You know that we will all come together every week. He's saying that every way we unite, that the Lord will have mercy on the world. And I had to fix that and so everyone knows that I thought what the Lord wants. Because if the whole world come together, the whole world is going to, what's going to happen? It's going to create that Babylonian spirit once more. You understand? Because way back when, in the days of Nimrod, when the world came together, what happened? They created a Babylonian spirit, which is this utopia. But what happened to the utopia? They formed an alliance against the God of heaven, and they built a Tower of Babel to reach the God of heaven. And when the Lord realized that the wickedness of man was so evil, he said, let us go and confound them and confuse them. So that when you have scriptures like Deuteronomy 32 verse 8, for when the Most High divided to the nation the inheritance, and he separated the sons of Adam, he said the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel, for the Lord's portion is his people. So now when I had to put them in place, I said, no, the heathens have their God. We will serve our God. So what we're looking for, we to serve our power, which is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And now we get to understand what we say, wow, I didn't know the Lord has so much. I say, yes. I say, who changed the truth into a lie? So if you're demonic Christian pastor saying we could all unite and in this utopia, he's off. So I'm going to read verse 5. I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them. I'm making a video here. I will get me unto the great men and I will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord. A video here. Give me check that back to me. Right. I will get me unto the great men and I will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord and the judgment of their power. But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. Right? So the Lord shall get unto the great men. Who is the great men? The great men will represent the prophets of the Lord. You understand? Or the teachers. You understand? Well, it goes back to the leaders, but we don't have the great leaders. You understand? Malcolm X came, he failed. Al Sharpton, he failed. Martin Luther King come, he failed. Malcolm X come, he failed. And Marcus Garvey, all them come and fail. You understand? Let me go on a little more. Verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities, every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because of their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased. So the lion and the leopard and the lion is a twofold. Really and truly a twofold, and I'll explain why it's twofold. Because really and truly, in the last days, the Lord will put the spirit on this physical animal to tear man to pieces. But besides that, the leopards and those typing fierce nations or fierce kings will rule over them. You understand? And as Apostle Paul said, men with these making what we call draconian laws and bringing fierce laws. You understand? And fierce leaders shall rise and watch over them. You understand? So let me read over 6 again. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them. Physical lion will come out of the forest. I'm not saying it's not physical, and slay them. And a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over the city. So it is both twofold. It is physical yet spiritual, meaning that these wolves and leopards typing false leaders rising. You understand? Waiting to devour the people, bringing the mark of the beast with them unto them. You understand? Straying them from the path of righteousness. You know, and then all people love wickedness. So hey, you want a wicked leader? They don't have a wicked leader. And that is what it is. A leopard shall watch over the cities. Everyone that goeth out then shall be torn into pieces, physically, spiritually, because we got insurrection. We go back to 2nd Ezra 15, insurrection against the people, and a man will desire to go to another place, and you know, so it's both physical and spiritual. Going out thence and shall be torn into pieces because of their transgression. You know, all these things going to happen because of their transgression, because their transgressions are many and their backsliding are increased. Now, when we get Hebrews 1 and 8.
Yeah, I might be wrong. I move off on this.
Hebrews 1. Yeah. Hebrews 1 and 8. Yeah, come on. Hebrews 1 and 8. But unto the Son he said, thy throne, O Yahweh, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. Now go down to verse 9. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. So the Lord loved righteousness, but hate all iniquities, all wickedness that Jake into. The Lord hating that, and it's getting more hateful. And for those you simple niggas out there who trust in the government and feel like, you know, they to believe it get back good and somehow the government will find a solution to this pollution, it's not going to work. That's not going to work. If the Bible says the Lord shall cut off the wisdom from Teman and Edom. You know, the Lord already says, is there any wisdom in Teman no more to solve this problem? The Lord said, cut off the wisdom. In other words, they'll be sinking into more danger than ever. And those two to Jake who with Teman and who love Teman, well, the Lord said, you're going to sink with them too. Yeah. So I'm going to come back in. Verse 8, Hebrews chapter 1 verse 8, he said, but unto the Son, who is the Son Yahweh Shai, he said, thy throne, O Yahweh, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. Thou hast loved righteousness and hated iniquity. Therefore, Yahweh, even thy power hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above all thy fellows. So here the Lord say, what is the oil of gladness? Knowing this knowledge. This the Holy Spirit, knowing this knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We glad that we in the truth. It's a joyful thing to be in the truth because you know that, hey, we know God says the Lord. But the truth is, but being in the truth, it comes with consequences too. Meaning that you're supposed to be a light unto your nation, which is Israel. So your life have to show qualities to the ones that in darkness. And the Bible says a simple scripture, let your light shine before men that they will see the good works and what and glorify Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach that is in heaven. Right? Let me get another scripture here. This is this is Psalms 45 and 6, right? I'm going to go to Psalms 45 and 6. Psalms 45 and 6. Psalms chapter 45 verse 6. He said, thy throne, O Yahweh, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. Yet thou lovest righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore, Yahweh, thy power, had anointed thee with the oil of gladness above all thy fellows. I'm going to go down to verse 8. All thy garments smell as myrrh and aloes and cassia out of ivory, out of the ivory palaces, whereby they had made thee glad. So here, and remember you talk about, you see all thy garments had smell like myrrh and aloes and cassia out of the ivory places, whereby they have made glad. But what garment what he represents then? The garment represents what? The garment represents the men of the Lord. He said his garments represent the men of the Lord. We are the Lord's garment because we clothed with the word. You understand? It's like when you go to Matthew 22. Yeah, it's 22 where you see that all was it when we were all invited to the king's wedding. You understand? The king prepared a wedding for his son, which is Yahushua. You see, but there came a fellow in the in the wedding without a garment, and the Lord looked at him and called him friend too. You see, but friend, how comest thou in this thing without a garment? You know, certain times when I look at Yahushua, I think about being meek. We must exercise meekness because the Lord could have born out at him and boy, what the hell are you doing in my wedding without a garment? He didn't say that. He said, friend, how comest thou into the wedding without a garment? And the man was speechless. But he will tell his servant if you take him and throw him out because you can't embarrass the wedding. Come in half naked. By the way, it's Yahweh's wedding too. So you got to be clothed with this word. No. Don't come in with you yet. No, for you now. Yeah, don't worry, I'm finished here. Right, so I'll be back to Isaiah chapter 30. All these precepts I bring on. Okay, we're back to Isaiah chapter 30. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 30. Isaiah chapter 30. Right? And let me go to I'll read verse 2, then I'll jump to verse 9. That walked down to Egypt. So our people trust in the government. Like I was just telling you about the government. So our people trust in the government. They believe that somehow wrongly will fix this thing, not knowing that wrongly working for the elites, the higher bosses. We running shit out here. The elites running the show. That walked down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth. So they go in and ask. Well, if tonight we're about to make a speech whether he should open up certain businesses so the people could, feel convenient once more again. But he don't know when he do that, he just making things more worse because he's going to get more hard. Now you're going to see the cry of 2nd Ezra chapter 15. How people going to be jobless. And people go, and you know, blame robbery too. They will say, well, how long? I mean, to say, well, what's going on? Not having a second opinion that, hey, the economy crash. If there is no work for Babylon in Babylon. So I'm going to read verse 2 here, Isaiah 30 and 2. That walked down into Egypt. Egypt is this world, the system, and have not asked of my mouth. So you haven't asked the Lord, but Lord, you will be my provider. You understand? We call him Yahweh, Jehovah Jireh, which is the Lord's provider. You understand? Like in English. You understand? That walked down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. So you didn't ask the Lord Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach to provide for you. You didn't ask that? To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, which is the government. And the system. Pharaoh represents the government, the system, your prime minister, your president, and all the elites are going on top. And to trust in the shadow of Egypt, which is the system, this world. And nobody got time to pray. Like I said, it was by tea and tech and And these people, if I didn't wake them up with the gospel, they'll be sleeping and then think that God so loved this demonic world. If God had loved the world, he had never been COVID-19 in the world. So you stupid Christians out there who think you're smart, like G-Man and Voca Malone and Dr. James White, the Elamite. If God so loved this world, he not bring COVID-19 in the world. He had just preserved the world because he loved it. But God don't love this world. This world is about to be destroyed. America is about to be destroyed with nuclear fire. And Europe is about to destroy with nuclear fire. You understand? So all people trust in the shadow of Egypt. And they don't trust the power that brought them out of Egypt. They rather trust in Egypt. You understand? Calling themselves Egyptians, some of them call themselves Muslims, some of them call themselves some names that, you know, the thing about it is, boy, we trust in oppression, boy. We trust in oppression. You don't say, like, these people love oppression, they trust in oppression. You understand? And remember, we verse 3, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, which is the system that they create. It will be your shame. The strength of Pharaoh, which is a system, his military might, his economical might, and all that Pharaoh have to offer you, which is false, will become your shame. Because Ezra already said why it could become your friend, insurrection against the people. You understand? Because no job, no this. The Prime Minister will call a state of emergency when they just realize they cannot work no more. Because we listen to the news and the businessmen and the businessmen like Charon and all of them saying that the economy done crash already and we try better even business so we can start to mobilize. It's nothing going to come back good. Because you trust in the strength of Egypt. You don't trust in the power of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. You trust in this world. So you're going to get thrown off by this world. This world falling and you're going to fall with it. And we, the men and the Lord, will be giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai, for this judgment to come. See? You're all thinking, and the Lord, like, you know, I was just telling our brother time, the Lord just getting warmed up with this thing. You think it's Corona, the Lord have in store for you all? The Lord have earthquakes, the Lord have a real thing coming for you. To completely mash down Esau Edom system. So unless you get with the program and realize already, here's the National Watchword. Repent. See, they have a National Watchword in Trinidad called Production Tolerance and some crap here. No, the National Watchword for the Israelites is to repent. Repent, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. So let me get Isaiah 36 and 6. Isaiah 36 and 6. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get Isaiah 36 and 6. He said, lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed. You know, the broken reed represents again the system, right? And the staff of the system, which is the economical structure of the system, is being broken down. And you continue to trust in the staff of the system, thinking like, you know, you still have a plan for you and the whole way will be better and homosexuals will be back on stream and lesbians will be back on stream and we're going to the nightclubs and party and carnival and bullshit and that's what these people trust in. So I'm going to read it over again. This is Isaiah 36 and 6. He said, Lord, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man live, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him. Who is Pharaoh king of Egypt? Starting with Donald Trump, the Pope, the elites, the banking family, all of them represent Pharaoh king of Egypt. Esau Edom, Esau is Pharaoh king of Egypt because it is an Egyptian system all over again in this demonic kingdom. That is what it is. And you never just And you may I'll go to Ezekiel 29 and 29 and 6. The scripture that's popping off here. Ezekiel 29 and 6. He said, and in all the inhabitants of Egypt shall know that I am the Lord, because they have seen a staff of reed to the house of Israel. Right? The 7. When they took hold of thee by thy hand, thou didst break the rent of the rent all their shoulder. And when they lean upon me, thou breakest and maddest all their loins. Thou breakest and madest all their loins to be at a stand. So yeah, so you lean on Esau, you're going to break the system, and you're going to fall with it. And when Israel got under control, the Lord break the staff of Israel and cause the heathen to triumph over us. That is what the Lord is actually saying unto you. So what you're going to do now is you're going to trust in the God, in the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for your help from this day on. You're not trusting in Rowley, you're not trusting in the PNM government or the UNC government. But all these things are the past as far as I consider. This is the end time. Coming back, nice time, homosexuality and lesbianism on the street in the world anymore. The most are going to put you way into that to death. Right. It's just death and death coming your way. Right. You understand? Christians say look for better tomorrow. You Christians, the most are going to put you on to death. Every one of you false pastors going to be put to death, thus says the Lord. So I want to go back into Isaiah 30, and I'm going to jump to verse 9 and 10 and get and end it up with that. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. They don't want to hear the law of Yahweh. In fact, the Christians should see the law of God done away with. So a woman can do anything she wants to do. And you woman, Isaiah say, and Jeremiah say in Jeremiah 16, the Lord told Jeremiah, say you wouldn't take a wife because he wanted to marry Eliakim's daughter. And the Lord told Jeremiah, but you will take a wife because all the mothers of this land is as good as dead. All of them. See, now wonders, take days for thinking about wife and girl and things like that. What the Lord is actually telling me in the spirit. Right. Forget that. Right. All them things will be renewed in the new kingdom to come. But for now, all the mothers of this land is as good as dead. Dead. They will be like dung upon the earth. And the daughters and the sons and the fathers will rebel everybody. Because Jeremiah had plans, so he lied, but he also said, you're not going to do your plan, you're going to go to my agenda. Yeah. So like God, but if God can't go according to his agenda, I will go according to his agenda. Yeah. And his agenda says, God, you will have a wife out here, or you will have sons or daughters out here, because all these wicked foxes as good as dead in this land. Verse 10, which say to the seers, who is the seers? The prophets. You got prophets in America, in England, in the Caribbean. You understand who preaching this? Thus says the Lord, this good holy word to you Israelites. You understand? All over the world Israel is scattered. You say, but which say to the seers, see not. They tell them, but on the God, they will see. I don't like but on the God because he does start to tell me about we sin. But then he come and do a video about how nice this world will be. Or how we might have a pleasant tomorrow. But every time he come up, he has someone like, yes. The prophet is a bust your bubble. What about it's a bust your bubble? You're living in a bubble. And the Lord come to bust your bubble, that you may not live in a bubble, you will see reality. Because he's not going to be living and not be dead. Which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophet prophesy unto us, prophesy not unto us right things, but speak unto us smooth things. Tell me that things gonna be good, the house gonna look nice, this, that, the other, grass greener, and grass gonna be greener. No, but God can't tell you that. But God here to tell you the Lord is about to come, according to Isaiah 66 and 15, with fire. God is chariots like a whirlwind, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. And verse 11, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. So they're telling the prophets, get out of the way with your righteousness. You understand? Turn aside. They turn aside from the holy path, and they cause, because of your wickedness, you cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. You make a choice today. When God is saying that to every one of you listening to me here, make a choice. You have choose good or choose the bad. Choose the Lord's side or choose the system. You have a choice in it, like you're taking the mark of the beast. You understand? There is the mark of the beast, and you will live comfortable in the system once you take the mark, or you refuse the mark and be like brother God, cursing out the system till I see it fall, crumble on the ground. So you make your choice before the Lord. Remember what the show called Matrix? What did Morpheus tell Neo? He said there is a red pill, there is a blue pill. You make a choice. You understand? One pill will make you see how far this rabbit will go. The other pill, you will stay in cuckoo land, which is, I don't call it Wonderland, I call it cuckoo land. And believe about believe what you want to believe. You will stay in cuckoo land and believe John 3:16, God so loved the world, like all these idiot Christians nowadays. When God already know, and you better not pray how shall I come and you tell you how shall God love this world, because He's going to put a sword by your neck and put you to death and say, no, I never loved this world. I can't love it and then destroy it after. I mean, you really don't say it. I said, this is sense. I want to read one more scripture, which is Malachi 4. Malachi 4. I love Malachi 4. But Malachi 4 tells you plain as it is. He said, for behold, they cometh, that shall burn as an oven, saith the Lord. And all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So all you proud men and women out there who decide, hey, you know what, man? I'm not like whatever God. I aspire to be this. Even when Mary Singer song, he said, you will see your dreams and aspiration crumble in front of your face. All what you are hoping to be in this demonic kingdom crumbling. Ain't nothing good for you. For behold, Malachi 4, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, saith the Lord. And all the proud, yea, and all they that do wickedly shall be stubble. You know stubble? When you burn something, rubbish, is stubble. Right? When you finish burning, it's stubble. Right? And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch, meaning nothing to hold on to. When you watch that video in that show called Terminator 3, when the nuclear explosion they take place, what happened? The woman hold on to the fence and she burned. She whole body disintegrate, melt out, she eyes pop out. The Bible says there is nothing that you will hold on to. But unto you that fear my name, who is you the elect? Because when the elect praise in the Lord, hopefully but they can make up the elect. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness, who is the Son of Righteousness? Yahushai, arise with healing in his way. But what is healing? Healing is the gospel. The gospel is the healing. The gospel is the power of Yahweh unto salvation. Right? Arise with healing in his wing, and ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the storm. Verse 3. Ye shall tread down the wicked, because the Bible says when the Lord, when you go back into Daniel, he said the thrones was cast down, and the Ancient of Days said, who is the Ancient of Days? Yahweh. He said, and he cast down the thrones. The thrones represent all the kingdoms of the earth, and the kings bow before him. He said, and he trampled them under his feet. So the Bible says, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts. Verse 4, remember ye the law. This is Malachi. Remember the law. He didn't say forget the law and Christianity, is it? He said remember the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded him in Horeb. What is the law? Thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not, thou shalt not. Christians should say we don't say that anymore. No wonder women wearing pants. No wonder women cutting their hair. No wonder women doing all filthiness the Lord said not to do. Because the pastor said the Lord done away with. But how God, you know something was funny with something? How come God Lord done away with, but the law of this carnal land still exists? See, there's something I'm going to wonder about. How we just say God law is no more in effect, God law done away with, but man law we have to obey. When you speed the traffic light, you get a ticket, you had to pay a ticket, or spend some time in jail. If you murder a man in this carnal law, you're going to jail. And whenever you break this in Esau law still in effect, but God's law not in effect? Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? Yahweh law done, but Esau law in effect. So you could obey Esau law, but when it comes to Yahweh law now, we could do whatever we want. Really? Let me read it again. Malachi 4 verse 4. Remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, which with the statutes and judgment. Statutes and judgment represent the feast days, how to keep it holy, keep the Sabbath day. Christians say, we don't keep the Sabbath day. Christians say, the first day of the month is a Sunday. Did you ever understand where Sunday come from? Did you know that the Pope changed the whole blood clot thing?
Yeah. Done.
And the Catholic Church changed that and gave you Sunday worship? But that's for another time. He said, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet. Who is Elijah the prophet? John. But who was John in the reincarnation? Abba. He said, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. So Abba came with this very same gospel, and what the gospel did, it turned our hearts back to the faith of our forefathers, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the early apostles, which is Paul, Peter, and all these brothers and them. You understand? He said, behold, I send Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and he shall turn the hearts of the father to the children, and the hearts of the children to the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. And now as Israel is waking up and coming back to the Lord, as for the rest of our brothers and sisters who don't want to wake up to the truth, the Bible says this curse that is upon Esau, Edom, is also upon you. Because you will receive of the punishment of Esau, Edom, for rebelling against the will of the Most High. And with that, Brother Nagat say, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai, Baharaka Kodash, Shai Yahweh Shai. And double honor to the apostle of great mercy and we well. Salutation to all the brothers all over the world that are preaching and waking up our people. And until that day come, when Yahweh Shai come with his millions of angels. I say shalom. I hope this was uplifting or to some people mind-blowing. You understand? I hope this shake you up in your spirit. That when you listen to Keep Rolling tonight, you will know for a fact that the king's hand is in the heart. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. And if the Lord wants to take the king and make it more worse for me, he could. And if the Lord said, okay, I will ease it off, because the prophet still have to go back, hey, it's all good. But you know what the point about it is? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Thus says the Lord. You understand? So to all the fellow laborers around the world, GMS Four Corners, we say shalom, shalom, shalom. Until next time, shalom. Peace.